Hi, my name is Aubrey Brown, and today I'm going to tell you why IVF is very crucial and very important for anyone who's trying to start a family. For a lot of people who don't know, my mom actually had to have IVF to have me and to get pregnant with me. Her and my dad, they tried so many years to get pregnant naturally, and it just did not work out for them. So instead, they had to get IVF to get pregnant with me, and very thankful for that, because without IVF, I would not be here. So I'm very blessed and grateful. Facts about IVF is that IVF has many benefits for couples or individuals who are trying to conceive, which is why the government should not create laws making it harder for anyone to get pregnant. And I believe that too as well, because nobody should tell you what to do with your body. No one should take away IVF from you and hope and expect for you to get pregnant naturally. People have always said the older you get and stuff, meaning the longer you wait up in age, in your 30s, like mid-30s, late 30s, up to early 40s, the longer you wait to get pregnant and the older you get, the harder it is for you to conceive naturally, because due to your eggs not producing or fertilizing the same that it used to be whenever you were younger. And I totally agree with that and believe it as well, which is why IVF is really important for women who decide to wait late and start a family to get IVF, to help them get pregnant, to help them conceive, and to help them have a family that they've always wanted. I also believe that abortion is wrong as well. If any woman gets raped or whatever, they still have to have the baby no matter what. And I find that very wrong and stuff, because, we don't know the person's background or who hurt them or whatever, and they still have to have a baby that they don't even know who the person that they got pregnant by. And I find it very hurtful as well, and very wrong too. The right to choose is a fundamental human right, and the ability to make informed decisions regarding reproductive health is crucial for respecting personal autonomy, meaning that you have to respect what the woman decides to do with the baby, and I'm a firm believer in that as well. I couldn't agree more. It is very important for that person to make their own decisions, what they want to do and how they want to do it, and with their body as well. That is their body, their rights, their decision. They should do whatever they want to do with it. The psychological impact of not being able to conceive can also have lasting effects on women's mental health. I also agree that as well. Women who can't conceive and have just heard doctors and OBGYNs who have told them over and over, I'm sorry, you can't get pregnant or whatever. It messes women up mentally, because they have been wanting this for so long growing up. They've always said that they wanted kids and children and a family, just all of it, like any woman out there would want. I want that for me as well in the future, and I'm really hoping that it'll work for me. But it can just take a toll on women hearing that and just going through it as well, because they've wanted it for so long, like I said, and it just didn't work out for them. So therefore, they have to have IVF to conceive. That's the only way possible. Infertility is a common problem. More than you think. In the United States, 1 in 5, meaning 19% of married women aged 15 to 49 with no prior births are unable to get pregnant after year 1 of trying. I also believe that as well. It is also really hard. Like I said, age 49, that's really hard to get pregnant versus age 15 or age 20. You're a lot younger than what you were before to where you are now up in age, and it's just harder and harder as you get older. The policy for IVF is any couple or individual over the age of 30 years old and unable to conceive should be provided the right to get IVF and covered by their health insurance. Health insurance is very important for IVF. IVF is not cheap. It is not free. It is very expensive, very crucial, very beneficial. And if you don't have health insurance or insurance coverage for that, then it's not going to look good for you. There are a lot of women that need IVF treatments. 36.2% of women under the age of 35 years old use IVF. IVF is expensive and not affordable. The average cost of IVF is between $12,000 to $20,000 without insurance coverage. So that's just by itself without insurance coverage, which is very expensive. I can't imagine with insurance coverage how much it would be. But like I said, it's going to be very beneficial and very useful in life. In conclusion, instead of seeking to eliminate IVF, society should focus on promoting informed choice and ensuring that all individuals have the support and resources needed to make the best decisions for themselves and their families. So you have to research and do whatever you can to make your family happen. I believe that IVF should never be limited for any woman or anybody trying to start a family. You know, someday whenever I'm in my late 20s or early 30s, I might have to have IVF because I might not be able to conceive naturally. And if I do have to have IVF, I hope that it's still available and there for me whenever I'm close to an age up there. And if it's not, then it's going to be a hard, long road for not just me, but other women who in the future who do decide to wait in their 30s to get pregnant and just can't naturally. And if we don't have IVF, then what else are we going to use? And it's going to be very sad and very hurtful as well, because we've been wanting families to start families for so many years, for so long. Like, we've all dreamed of this, and if IVF is gone, then we're not going to have anything else. And it's going to be very sad and very hard along the way. So my message for you is to please take advantage of IVF. It is so crucial, so beneficial. Like I've said, my mom had to have IVF to have me. Without it, I would not be here to this day. Literally, she will tell you herself. And like I've said, if I and other people who will be close to my age in our late 20s, early 30s, if we have to have IVF and it's not available, then how are we ever going to start families? It wouldn't be possible without it. My reference list is fact sheet in vitro fertilization IVF used across in the United States 2024 Health and Human Services. My second reference list is Right to IVF Act 2023 and 2024 118th Congress. My third reference list, Infertility Frequently Asked Questions 2024 U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. My fourth reference list is Infertility is Common in the U.S., but Insurance Coverage Remains Limited, 2023, Tom Murphy. And my fifth reference list is Affordable IVF in the USA, 2023, CNY Fertility. I really hope that my message has really changed your way of thinking of IVF and why we should keep it forever and ever in life, and very beneficial, because we need children in our lives for this world, to watch them grow up, to watch them do things in life and be something as well, and to have them be successful what they want to do in their life, whether if it's career, and hopefully, you know, they can have their own families as they get older, and hopefully IVF will just be around forever. So thank you.